Now you want to play victim. You can't even handle that. And the thing is, look, I don't see no hands. They're just doing the same thing that he's doing, expressing their freedom of speech. It's just that they're annoying the shit out of him. They're hitting him with a Uno reversal. Brother, this is America, First Amendment. Yo, what's going on, everybody? So today we're going to be reacting to this video titled, Chud Racist Friend Came to LA Plan and Got Sent to the Hospital. And you can see who it is in the thumbnail. What's his name? Jake Lang, something Lang. Let's go.
One of Chud's racist homies came to LA with all that playing and got sent to the hospital. Bro came to LA on BET weekend to incite violence and antagonize black folks and got everything he asking for. But now he on social media playing victim, and now white supremacists are crying about what black folks did to him over the weekend. These white supremacists are really soft, man.
Man, this dude doesn't stop. Like, he was at the January 6th. Now he's doing a whole Chud thing. Now he's going to LA. He was at the Carmelo Anthony thing. Dude, this guy's a shameless grifter. Like, extremely shameless, bro. You're gonna go to LA and what? Antagonize a bunch of people? See, a wise man once said, the more that you around, the more that you find out. Why you want to go up and just trigger people? I don't feel bad for people like this at all, bro. I'm not gonna lie. They say, oh, these white supremacists, these racist people, which being racist in 2026 is like the most crazy thing to me. They sit here and they try to say that black people have low impulse control and they're chimping out. He's hogging out. What are you doing? You have low impulse control. You're so caught up on what another group of people is doing that you're traveling around the country and just antagonizing people. Why don't you put that energy into a job? Let's start there.
They not living like that. They not like that. Bro felt the hands of the ancestors yesterday and said it was a near-death experience, man. Oh, God. When they announced this clown was coming to LA, the white supremacists were online celebrating and talking about this like he was bringing real smoke. In his initial announcement that he's coming to LA, Jake Lang wrote, "We're leading a massive boycott with hundreds of crusaders. Crusaders are racist white nationalists outside the BET Awards in Los Angeles this weekend. We will stand up against the degenerate black culture that is destroying America." People like Ian Mouse Chong was gassing this dude head up like he was bringing a smoke to black folks. Ian Mouse Chong wrote, "It doesn't look like Jake Lang and his supporters are backing down. Expect LA to look like the summer of Floyd in 2020. They were gassing this up as if this was..."
This guy's like a diet ChudTheBuilder. Like, this dude is not letting go of the January 6th. Look, he's got it in his literal name. If you have to tell people that you were a part of that shit, it means you didn't do shit there. I'm gonna keep it a buck. All you did. This guy is just like, I'm pretty sure he's a CIA agent, bro. And the thing is, bro, you're going to LA. You think thousands of people are going to be walking with you, bro? Come on, man. He's probably going to go and it's probably going to be like, it's like the free Chud rally. It's going to be like 3 people there. He's going to go be annoying. They're going to beat the fuck out of him and he's going to go home and cry.
Gonna be an all-out war, and Jake Lang was bringing the soldiers, the warriors. I don't know what they thought LA was. Boy, even the grandmamas are G homies, man. The grandmamas is gangsters. Yo, the grandmamas will give Jake Lang a run for their money. And I'm talking about just straight up scrapping. Jake Lang ain't beating up a grandmama from South Central. Is you crazy? So I don't know what they thought LA was. I thought because he got away with it in Texas, because the black folks who was present in
Texas is a red state, bro. I'm thinking that's racist central. Obviously, there's shit that goes on in LA, but you're going to BET. You're going to the BET Awards. What are you doing? Like that on paper just doesn't sound like a good move, bro.
Texas didn't hold him accountable when he was yelling, "Hang that 17-year-old black boy Carmelo Anthony from a tree." When he was yelling things like F black mothers, when he was saying the N-word, when he was disrespecting black women to black people's faces, and the men that were present did a whole lot of puffing and didn't hold him accountable. Now, their excuse was the police was there. Okay, cool. Now, regardless of your reason why y'all allowed that white man to disrespect all black mothers to y'all faces and y'all ain't do a goddamn thing, regardless of your reason why, y'all got Jake Lang with a battery in his back. Y'all got him feeling like we all sweet now. But when he got to LA,
no. Let his head get gassed up. Let him think he's one of them ones. Because I'm telling you, the moment you start barking up that wrong tree, you get humbled real quick. You know, somebody like Jake Lang, his confidence is built up on a bunch of milk cartons. You keep stacking them bitches, you can get pretty high, but it ain't no real foundation, and it just goes falling down. What is, besides the antics and the gimmicks, what is this guy really known for? Nothing. He's a nobody. He's a clout chaser. He's trying to build a name. And the more that he gets humbled, like Chud, it's not going to be what you think it is. Wait. Now that I remember, I watched a video about this dude weeks ago. I forgot. I thought he was in jail like Chud. He managed to get $1 million bond? Whoa. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. That is the second GoFundMe to come out where people have been trying to donate. Think of, like, that's, let's say they came up with $1 million for Chud, right? That is $1 million that could have went to cancer research, help underprivileged families and communities. Same thing with that other $1 million. So that's $2 million that could have went to literally any cause that could better society. And it went to ChudTheBuilder and Jake Lang. What are we doing?
It was waiting for him. This brother was waiting to take that battery out of his back, man. Now, I don't know this brother's name.
Buck. This dude looks like, what's his name? Gus, whatever. You know who I'm talking about, bro. The dude from The Boys. He plays Stan Edgar. This guy looks like a warlord. Like, he looks like he doesn't fucking play. Like, he looks like a gym teacher that'll really make you run laps, like, and do push-ups and all type of shit. This guy looks like a drill sergeant.
Well, but we gonna call him the OG Baby Loke, cause this brother, this brother stood on some business. This brother did some straightening on behalf of his community, and I want to applaud this brother right here. There were only two main characters in this story, right? OG Baby Loke, who is the hero, obviously, and then Jake Lang, who is the villain.
Yeah.
But his brother laid some straightening down on that white boy, man.
Listen. You know, that's kind of like what gangs were originally supposed to be. Before it became about beefing with people from rival neighborhoods and shit like that, right? Gangs were originally created as a way to protect the black community, or just like impoverished communities in general, because when you're in these areas under policing, you know, like the cops they're not going to really work in the betterment of the community. They're not at all. So they're like, we're going to be the ones to handle anything. And if the cops were to like step out of line, because I don't think I was using the right terminology, but if the cops were to step out of line, the gangs were there. Do you feel me? But now it's kind of different. It's kind of different now.
When he got to LA, he delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. He said he was coming to LA to go to the BET Award weekend, to go to the Peacock Theater and lead this boycott and protest against black folks. So they were waiting for him.
White people trying to boycott black entertainment. Like, what power do you hold? What are you, like, what does that accomplish? Majority of white people don't watch BET. Y'all watch country shit. That's what y'all watch. The country awards. What are we talking about?
Peacock Theater, right? But he evaded.
You're actually doing black people a favor, because they don't want white people to come in to these spaces, because a lot of the white people, Post Malone, they take all of this swag, right? And then they run the rap route, and they take the culture and then they remix it, and then they start going to country music and shit, and they start trying to appeal to white people again. When they're done appealing to black people, once they made their money, they try to go to white people and you know, quote unquote, elevate to them. So black people actually want white people to boycott their music and to boycott their culture, so they don't appropriate it. That's the fucking point. So technically, yeah, you're doing everybody a favor.
And eluded, right, and delayed his butt whooping by a couple of hours. Instead, he started off his LA tour by going to the Canada World Cup game and, you know, to engage in xenophobia and disrespect Indians.
We are live here outside the World Cup game in Los Angeles.
Okay, that's just straight racism. That's just straight racism.
And
Hold on.
disrespect Indians.
We are live here.
If you're American and you're fighting for the betterment of America. What does any of this have to do with you? What goes on in Canada goes on in Canada. What goes on in the United States goes on in the United States. If you're a citizen, at least I could somewhat understand, but you're just blatantly racist. Same thing with the BET gimmick. What are you looking to accomplish, bro? You're strictly doing that to be racist. You're a white supremacist, bro. Oh, we're just going to go to all the Indian people and bother them. What the fuck are they doing to you? What are they doing to you? Nothing. You feel me? And to be honest, if you're mad about Indian people being in the United States and Canada and all that shit, you should really be mad at the fucking billionaires. These tech billionaires, because they're bringing them on H-1B1 visas and they're paying them, you know, a lower rate. You should really be mad at that. You should really be mad at the AI. You should really be petitioning the shit that actually affects people. But you're not.
Outside the World Cup game in Los Angeles, where
Canada has been invaded by Indians. The capital of Canada is now Mumbai. This is the future of Canada. The future of Canada. The great replacement of the Americas. Stop the Indian invasion. Amen. Stop the Indian invasion of
Yeah, literally, you could be talking about the Epstein files. You talking about Indians in Canada. This guy, everything he does is a gimmick. This is not achieving anything at all. This is not bettering society at all. You're not even Canadian, bro. Matter of fact, if you care about the betterment of Canada, you should just fucking move there.
Canada. Release. Freedom of speech, gun rights. What happened? You guys were a great country. They took everything from you.
Katy Perry's boyfriend did that.
Yeah, I know. What do you think about an Indian invasion of Canada with all the Indians flooding in? Do you think that they can't assimilate and it's changing the demographic too rapidly?
You want my honest opinion?
Yeah, of course.
I don't know if I can give it.
Are you uncomfortable with the amount of immigration happening in Canada? I'm sorry. We're really, as Americans that also had our open border during the 4 years of Joe Biden, we feel your pain because we've been literally invaded by 20 million.
And I were a kid. Think about first grade. Think about your classroom. Think about your playmates. Now think about Canada today. Totally
It's
different.
a total different.
I just heard a little voice.
Yeah.
These people are fucking crazy. They are sipping the Kool-Aid. They are sipping that shit. What? America's always been a melting pot. What are you talking about? That's literally what is advertised as. What is when you think of an American, you don't think of a fucking white person. You think of a Native American. But what happened? Conquest, colonialization. Come on, bro. Same thing with Canada. Y'all took over that shit. Where did you guys think you came from? Take a DNA test. Is that shit gonna say Canadian? That shit is gonna say European. Come on now.
It was probably like 50%,
Yeah.
but now
I
it's
find
like,
it funny. White people would never give a fuck, right? About Native people. And they would go up in other people's shit, right? Enslave people, bring them across the globe, remove them from their spiritual practices, their native languages and everything. Force them to believe in a religion. Force them to speak the language, right? And then they will literally, as soon as, you know, the world is starting to catch up and people are taking advantage of opportunities and moving to different countries, now they feel scared. And the reason why they feel scared is because guess what? They realize, damn, we don't hold no power anymore. These people are coming into our countries and they're doing better than us because they're hungry. Because chances are the countries that they came from, you guys fucked up. You guys talk about Mexicans and South America and all this shit, y'all be fucking that up. You know what I mean? Y'all talk about all these countries, right? But these people come because they're hungry and they make nothing out of something. And that's the point. That's the American dream, right? These guys are just blatantly racist. They're blatant. Well, look at back then. What? It was just a bunch of white people? Okay. Let's keep going further. Let's keep going further. Let's keep going further. Let's keep going further. Eventually, it's gonna come a point in time where you guys were not on that. You guys were not a part of this country. You know that, right? But they don't want to think about it like that.
99.
Man, this felt like stalling, bruh. He not from Canada. Why do you care about Canada's immigration policy?
Yeah, this
You
shit is
don't.
brain dead.
This felt like stalling, man. You knew that butt whooping was awaiting you after all that popping that you did online. So you was doing everything in your power to delay it. Man, this is like when you get in trouble in school and they call home and you realize that when you get home, you got to deal with your parents. And for the first
them legal fees and them bills is probably high as shit. That boy was going on a content run.
time in your life, you start praying the school clock slows down, man. They call home at 11 a.m. and school let out at 3:05. Those last 4 hours feel like 15 minutes, man. You take the long way home from school. This is what this feels like. Man, you just doing anything at this point, bro. Yo, what's your beef with Indians in Canada? What's your interest in Canada? Nothing at all. None at all.
Literally.
But eventually, once he got done playing, once he got done filibustering, once he got done stalling,
Oh, it was game time.
he showed up. All right? He showed up. And OG, Baby Loca, was waiting for him when he showed up, man. All right, now.
See, that's how you got to deal with people like that. You just got to, hey, y'all going to, okay, shit, whatever y'all have, 2-1. Then what?
He didn't show up with 100 Crusaders as we would expect.
It's like
thought
5
he was coming
people.
with 100 Crusaders. Right? Again, this is that popping it online. Popping it online, get a lot of y'all in trouble, bruh. You know you don't got 100 30s, man, waiting for you, man. You ain't Pooh Shiesty.
You know, it's funny. A lot of those people that probably repost his content on X are Indian. A lot of those pages are Indian. What are we talking about?
You don't got 100 30s on call? This man pulled up with one 5'2", like white nationalist in a mask who was too terrified to show his face, so his heart not really in it. Like, bro, you still terrified to show that you a racist. Man, bro, your heart not in it, bro. He showed up with another 4'11" Mexican with a suit on. I'm like, all right, man, like, what's going on?
Are we dead
So
ass?
he showed up with 2 people. The Hunter certified Crusaders cap. He showed up with 2 people.
Look at this, bro.
Great clown activities, bro. This has to be a code. Because how does Jake Lang convince someone to show up and put themselves in this situation? The dude who's his security is this dude right here in the black suit and the shades. That's his security guard. That's the guy that Jake Lang brought to protect him and be his shield. Whoever that dude is in a black suit, bro, you got no business being security for anybody, bro. Security should be the last option for your occupation, bro. The little homies had you running. Little bro,
I'm not gonna lie, bro. And they put Bible quotes on that damn sign. Why do y'all all LARP Orthodox Christianity, bro? Those guys are like speaking of, those religious people do the same shit. They're like, you're going to hell, my God, my. And it's like, you think I'm really gonna be receptive to anything that you're saying when I have somewhere to be? Do you think I really give a fuck? Like, people are probably like walking by and not even caring, bro.
The kid couldn't be no more than 18, 19 years old, man. Had the security running for his life.
Damn.
Bro, you was 5'4" with a booty. You got no business securing a goddamn thing, man.
He was wobbling to that sidewalk, boy. I'm not gonna lie, he probably rethought that decision, boy. Hey, you gotta hit these guys with the fear of God. Smack them up so hard upside their head, bro. You gotta smack the racism out of them, bro. I'm not gonna lie. People like this, they need to be taught a lesson. Like, I'm not gonna lie. If somebody's like blatantly racist like this, or like they're really trying to like instill division and shit, I'm not gonna lie. Like, they do need to get their ass beat. I'm gonna keep it a buck. They do need to get humbled. Because this shit is not acceptable in society. It's not tolerable. This is a no-no. They need to get their ass beat on site every time. Every single time, bro. Shout out to that amazing person that stung his ass. He deserved that shit.
Go secure.
Not the guy, the fucking fat ass.
Pole or something, man. Yo, this man is 100 yards away, man. Still looking back, man. Paranoid, bro.
Right.
The low
Like, gang, you too fat. Just hit the food. Just hit the food truck, bro. Just eat the teppanyaki and listen. If you're white, you don't even like your food for real. We're gonna go eat some green bean fucking casserole. Go get you some good tacos or some good teriyaki, and just vibe, bro. Just vibe, bro. Black people are cool. They literally the best people to hang out with. Good music, good food, good vibes, dancing with, bro. Good convos, good jokes. They the most welcoming people, bro. Just like go get a plate and just be cool, bro. You good.
Is where you off? You ain't even meet no soldiers yet, bro. You met the children. The children ran you off, man. Once they got done with the security guard, man, that brother, OG Baby Low Crip, he took Jake Long behind the black SUV, man. And all we saw was bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. The type of skin I'm on you wouldn't understand. This man thought LA was like anywhere he ever been before, man.
Nah, they get that shit. They eat. Oh, he's old too. Oh, this an old guy. What is he, probably like 50? Bro, they eat He been eating fades for breakfast for the past 30 years. I don't think he's probably missed a day. Look, they laughing. Everybody in the back laughing because he knows he's about to whoop his ass. Yeah, rip that shit up. Yeah, rip that shit up. Rip that shit up. Rip that shit up. That bulletproof vest ain't doing shit. That ain't doing shit.
I don't know OG Baby Low situation. I don't know if bro on probation, so we gonna fast forward. But when you look through
Damn, I really wanted to see that.
the SUV through the tents, you see bing, bump, bing, bump, bing, bump, bing. Type of skin more you wouldn't understand. What happened to the Crusader? Where was the Crusading? How you let your jaws get tested like that, man? I was expecting the Crusader to do some crusading, man.
I'm not gonna lie. It's like you could really have like a real contribution in this world, but you choose to be a racial jester. Like you trying to be a provocateur, you trying to spark this race war and shit. Bro, the people are not going for it. You think you can just walk up and disrespect people when are any of those people coming up to you on what you got going? Go to white entertainment and go celebrate white entertainment. What are you doing? Like, it's just brain dead, bro. I'm not gonna lie, like all this gimmicky, do anything for attention, clicks, and views shit is just so burnt out, bro. Like I'm tired of it. I really clicked the video because I thought Chud was somehow gonna be involved in this shit, but it turned out to be Jake Lang. It's like you're not even better than Chud. Like at least Chud was bringing real entertainment value, bro. Like you just swagger jacked this method, and you're just getting humiliated more than he is. Like that's the crazy part.
Oh, you thought it was sweet, huh? Now, here's the thing. This coward begins to actively walk towards the police.
Ah, what a bitch.
These hoes, man. These hoes. Bro then spots the police, not even police. He spots traffic officers and begins to run to the traffic officers for them to save him.
What is this, elementary school? Damn, what a bitch. And ain't no Glicks in Cali, boy. Can't do shit. You just gotta eat that knuckle sandwich for breakfast, bro. Yeah, take that fucking sign. Take that fucking sign. Take that fucking sign. Damn, is Mexicans on his ass too? You over here trying to bark up to this man? He'll beat the fuck out of you.
G Baby Low Crip is laying down some straightener, man. He's giving some straightener to that white boy, man.
See, he better than me. I would have took the fucking signs, brought them back home, and burnt them bitches. Put them in the little fire pit. We would have had a cookout. We put that shit under the grill. Man, what? Put that like in the little fire pit. Rip it up. What? Come on, I post that bitch on social media.
Oh, G Baby Low Crip.
All right, I'm gonna skip a little bit. I want to see what's going on here. God damn, Poetic Flacco.
Bro tried to tell, and they had no interest. They trying to hear him out, man.
Hey, man.
Hold on, sir. Hold on, sir. Is this your security on all?
Is he trying to crawl away?
God, this is nasty work, man. This is one of the nastiest works I've seen in a minute, man. Y'all traveled 2,000 miles to go out this side? What happened to the Crusading, man? All I see is crawling, homie. All I see is crawling and running. I don't see enough.
He's trying to hit the Velma. I dropped my glasses. I can't see without my glasses. He thought he could like fall on the ground and like crawl away. Like, yo, I cannot hang around this motherfucker no more. This guy's gonna get me killed, boy. You were on Twitter for too long. Uninstall that fucking app because that shit is not real life. I'm trying to tell you. It's nothing but racism, fake news, misinformation, rage baiting. You got lost in the sauce, my boy. You realize real life is not like that. Come on, bro. Shout out to all of these citizens, man, for doing what they got to do, bro. Oh, wow. Look at this guy. He's really doing that? This security guard thinks he's like that. Nah, bitch, you was crawling.
Bye-bye. Skedaddle.
Where is this at? Damn, they got the Mexicans on his ass, boy. He's seeing black and brown. His heart is getting the right. You can't even offer a rebuttal with that uneven ass skin fade, bro. They gave you two different guards. You got a no guard in the front and a one in the back. What did they do to you with that weak ass comb over? Yes, please. And oh my God, bro, he's so bitch made. You walking up to the crossing guard, not even knowing he Mexican. You think he give a fuck about you, boy? Hell no. Oh, you have to help me. They're bothering me. Now you want to play victim. You can't even handle that. And the thing is, look, I don't see no hands. Nobody's grabbing him up. They're just doing the same thing that he's doing, expressing their freedom of speech. It's just that they're annoying the shit out of him. They're hitting him with an Uno reversal, brother. This is America, First Amendment. Come on now. Really just walked up to him. Look at him. Why does he have a cone? Are you gonna help me? These people are bothering me. I'm getting attacked over here. Brother, they're just talking. Shit, I didn't see him kick you. They're just following him. Nobody's kicking him. Hey, I don't see shit. As you should, brother. As you should. Look at this guy. He's walking. Look. You thought you were gonna get protected by I don't know if he's Mexican or if he's black. Yo. You think this man would look at he's smiling? You think this man was gonna help you? Come on, boy. This man is he's a crossing guard. His job is to, hey, you can walk, you can pass. He ain't no cop. What is he gonna do? Issue them a citation? Who the fuck is he? Now I really just thought about that shit for a second. What is a crossing guard gonna do? How is he gonna arrest anybody for this? I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob outside the BET Awards. They crashed a glass bottle over me that shattered and cut my face. I don't see any cuts on your face, bro. They ganged up on us like a pack of wild hyenas. I am bleeding badly and cut everywhere and on the way to the hospital. You know, if that actually happened, do you think he would be showing a picture of him in the street? Or do you think he would show his injuries immediately? I think he would show his injuries. This guy is full of shit. Nobody murdered you. Everybody was walking and they were antagonizing you the way you antagonized them.
Was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob. I'll be real, 80% of that mob were not black. And shout out to my Hispanic brothers and sisters, man, who showed up riding for the brothers, man. But 80% of that mob was not black. As simple as that. So he goes, I was just nearly murdered by a violent black mob outside the BT Awards.
Why is he capitalizing murder, black mob, glass bottle, shattered? Bro, come on, bro.
They smashed a glass bottle over me that shattered and cut my face. They ganged up on us like a pack of wild hyenas. I am bleeding badly and cut everywhere and on the way to the hospital now. Sir, you pulled up promising a crusade. You brought a 5'4" security guard with a big booty to secure you. That was a bad idea.
Oh no, hey Flacco, y'all got the same build now. Hold on, friendly fire, friendly fire. Nah, I'm gonna say this though, bro. That is hilarious. That is literally hilarious that he's fucking crying. Like, you know what you could have did? You could have just stayed at home if you really wanted to. Like, oh my God, I was finally. He's acting as if he was like minding his own business, and then everybody just like ran up on him. That's what happens when you fuck around. You find out. But hey, I'm gonna leave it at that. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate you watching this video all the way through. I think I'm trying to get to 4,000. That's the goal. So appreciate you.